our families, we come from humble backgrounds. Many of us are first generation, and a lot of times we don't ask. We're not aggressive enough, and so we have to start, asking for what we want or taking it.
The panel at the Latinx Hub was about where we are in terms of Latinx VC. We needed more inspirational capital, we needed more network capital, but still the funding part is missing.
There's going to be changes from the SEC about what an investor is made up of. I'm excited for that future, and I think getting us more into policy is going to be vital for that change to happen.
One of the biggest takeaways is that there are opportunities for Latinos, specifically Latinas, starting startups, and that this ecosystem is changing, and that there's change makers out there who want to see us succeed.
So we have to continue to grow and to learn from each other, share information, invest in one another, because we know how much grit we have.
For me, my biggest takeaway was for transparency within our community and support and what our networks mean. And I think that we all need to uplift each other. We're one of the biggest groups, and we're going to continue growing.
Our community needs to know, they need to see us, they need to know that it's possible, because most of the time we just don't know.
So the coalition and the camaraderie, the collaboration that is happening amongst our community, to me, is the most exciting part. I think there's going to be great opportunities ahead, and I think the face of venture is going to be changing over the next 10 to 20 years. We're going to have a whole new generation of venture capital, whole new generation of capital, and as I talked about earlier, we're not just creating capital, but we're creating new capital structures.
It was really focused on the lack of education, the lack of connectedness, the real barriers that's preventing us from getting to the next level. However, we're doing good work, right? We understand that a playbook is being written for us to share with our communities, but it takes all of us as leaders, those that have the experience, those that are further along the journey, to look back and say, hey, how can I bring you along to where I am so that we can all create to build and go from there?